Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to add functionalities of a button in MATLAB App Designer. What will happen when I will click on this button? So we have to determine that one. So to do that, I have to select this one, and then you can see there is the option callbacks. So if I click on this, you can see the function name. That means whenever I will click on this, what will happen? That should be defined inside a function. So I'm giving the name of the function, for example, select. So on the right side, you will see an arrow. If I click on this arrow, then it will take me to the code view. That means the corresponding code of the select function. So everything is written by default. So what I have to do, I have to just write the corresponding lines for selecting an image. I will use a function UI get file to select a file from my PC. So the function is UI get file. So I'm going to set two variables. One is file, another one is path, and then I'm going to write the UI get file, and then I'm going to write star dot star. So that means any type of file can be selected, but when I will select, definitely I will select the images. So there are two variables, one is file, another one is path. So path will actually store the directory of the file, and the file will store the name of the file. So now what we will do, we will check whether the file is selected or not. It may happen that user can cancel the selection. So in that case, we have to handle this one. So I will check using an if condition. So if is equal file comma 0, so it will be, what will happen? So we have to return. So we will return to our app. Okay. Before returning, let's keep our original figure visible. So to do that, I have to write figure. Then this is the figure. This is our figure app dot UI figure. So I will write the name app dot UI figure. I can see over here, so I'm going to select it. Okay. Now I have to read the image. To do that, I need a variable. On the left side, you can see the properties. If I click on this, you can see the plus sign. If I click on this, a property will be added over here. So I'm going to give a name. Double click on this, and I'm going to name it img. So I'm going to add another variable for the output. So img2, for example. So we have two variables. One is img, another one is img2. One for the input image, another one is for the output image. Now what I need to do, I have to read the image. That means we are taking the image is in this function UI get file. Now I have to read the image. So to do that, I'm going to write img equal to imread, then full file, then I have to give the path comma file. Okay, so I want to mention that this variable is actually the app.img. Either I can click on fix, it will automatically write the app.img, or I can manually actually write app.img. So app.img is equal to imread full file path comma file. That means this img variable actually contain the image. Okay, so this part is done. So after clicking on the select button over here, that means this button, when I will click on this select button, then this function will be executed. That means the lines inside this function will be executed. So what are the lines over here? First line, to select the file. So if the user cancels, then what will it will return to the original figure. If the user selects the file, then that file will be read and it will be in img variable. Now we can use the variable to convert. So next thing is I have to display the image. Whenever I will select the image, it should be displayed over here on the left side. So what I have to do to display an image, I have to write I am show. So now what I will show? img. Now the question is where. So to define this, I have to give a parameter like parent, who will be the parent, and definitely I want to show the image on this figure. That means app.ui axis, that means the electron, right? So this one is actually app.ui axis. So I have to mention this one. So how I can actually mention? So app.ui, the first one. So I'm clicking on this and it has been added over there. So yeah, done. So I'm sure img parent and then comma app.ui axis. So now this image will be displayed on app.ui axis. That means on the left side, right? On the left side. Okay, one thing I did a mistake, that is I have to keep the name app.img, not img, right? It is app.img. Another thing I have to do, that is uh, write this line. So I'm going to copy over here and I'm going to paste it. I'm writing this line because I want to keep the figure on the top of all the windows so that it doesn't hide behind other windows. So that's why I'm writing this again, to keep the figure alive, to keep the figure on the top of all the windows. So now we are going to see the output. So let's click on this and then we can see the window over here. Select, convert and reset. Select, convert and reset. So if I click on this, it will take me to this directory and I can select an image. I'm clicking on open and then you will see the input on the left side. So the first part is done. Now we have to convert. That means we have to implement the functionality of this convert button. So how I can do this? Again, I have to add a function for this convert button. Let's go to design view, select the convert button, and this component will be selected, app.convert button, and here you can see button properties and click on callbacks and you have to put a name of function. For example, I'm going to name it convert. If I click on this, it will create the function convert. Now I have to write the code of convert function. So what actually this convert function will do? It will convert the RGB color image into grayscale image. So to do that, I have to write the RGB to gray function, right? So I'm giving a variable img2 for storing the output, and now I am writing the function RGB to gray, and I'm going to give the input app.img. So now it will be converted into grayscale image. Now I have to display the output, right? I have to display the output. So we'll do the same thing that we have done for the input image. For example, this line, right? This line, I am sure. So again, I'm copying this line, I am sure, and I'm going to paste it over here. So I am sure app.img. This time it will be img2, right? Parent will be UI access 2 because I want to show this on the right side. So this right side is actually app.UI access 2, right? So we'll write app.UI access 2. Now if I click on the run button, I'll see the windows. Click on select an image, and then the input will be displayed on the left side. If I now click on the convert, then we can see the output over here. So the axes are shown. So let's clear this one. Go to the design view and select this one. Go to the configuration and delete this one. Okay, let's see. Select an image, then click on convert, and the output is over here. So now one thing is remaining, that is reset button. That means we have to do something so that if I click on the reset button, this input and output got vanished, right? So we have to do that. So I have to select this one, and then there is a callbacks. I'm giving a name over here, for example, reset function. So click on this, and the function will be created over here. I have to write the code. What I have to do, I have to write app.ui axis 1, that means the axis, and then again dot cla. So it will clear the figure, and we have to clear the second figure as well. That means the output figure f dot ui axis 2. Also we have to reset the variable. That means two variables over here, one is img, another one is img2. So I have to reset those two variables as well. So I'm going to reset it. For example, app dot img equal to, I'm just giving a blank value. Another one is img2 app dot img2 equal to blank value. So now everything is clear. So if I click on run button and select an image, it will be displayed on the left side. If I click on convert, it will be displayed on right side. If I click on reset, okay, let's see why this image is not clear yet. Let's go to the code. Okay, we didn't write the CLM. Okay, so app.ui access to .cl. Now if I run again, and let's see, select an image, convert, then reset. Everything is gone except this title. Okay, to clear the title of the figures, we can use the title function like title app.ui access comma blank. We can do the same thing for the second figure, title app.ui access to comma blank. Now if I click on the run button, then click select an image, convert, right? If I select another image, you can see this one is on the left side, convert, the right side we have the output. Now if I want to reset everything, and after selecting, I can, for example, I am selecting this one, for example this one, so it is displayed on the left side. So after selecting, if I want to reset, then everything will be gone. Then select, convert, reset, so everything is fine. So one thing I have noticed over here, after resetting the title, it's not showing after converting, right? So for example, select png, so there is no title over here, right? So I have to manually set the title, convert, so no title over here as well. So I have to write something. I have to set the title after getting the image. So I am writing over here title app.ui access, then comma, I can write input image or input image or whatever, input image or just input, and then same thing I can do for the output image. That means over here title app.ui UI figure or UI access to comma, this will be the output. Alright, so I'm done with this. Now let's see, click on run, then select add.png, you'll see the input, convert, you'll see the output with the title. If I reset, everything is gone. Again select, for example this one, okay, this one, input, again I'm getting the input, convert, output, reset. So let's check after taking the image. Now reset, yes, gone. Again select, convert, yes. So this is just an example. We can do a lot of things using this app designer. That means a lot of options are available over here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next part.